line on that. And I got a real answer. Yes. There's no, I'm not going to say, okay, you're 2 minutes in the debate, or you still got a minute and a half. No, she's going to fill the debate time. I'll take your wonderful monologue and I'll up it one. Food, like use the booster for food. Here comes eggplants. Here comes tomato. Here comes pepper, and here comes basil, and here comes. This is amazing for $24.19. So worth it. This is your new in-ground or in container gardening opportunity to have some of the best food in your neighborhood. Maybe the best restaurant in your town is right there in your own kitchen because it's fresh, it's real. And last year, my wife Amy and my son Josh, they did it. Josh is like, I want to do something. Josh gets obsessed with ideas for about 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Whatever the idea is, I'm going to be an archaeologist. And then 3 weeks later, I'm thinking of building a go-kart. Okay. And last year it was, let's do a garden. And so he helped, quote unquote helped. She did a lot of the work. But man, oh man, how I got the benefit of it, Katie, because I got all the fruits of the labor here. And this is fantastic. This is a must-have. $8.06 on Easy Pay. This is just a better idea. Let's go through individually what they're going to be getting.
And I love that. Just quickly on the rewarding part of vegetables, you're so right. You plant them and then you get to reap the benefits. And, you just need to water and fertilize them. They do the rest of the work. So I love that. And that you got all the benefits of that. I want to hear about what you cooked. But let's start right here in front of me is this eggplant, because this really is the pièce de résistance of the whole collection, because this is called Patio Baby. It is a mini eggplant that fits in the palm of your hand.
Wow.
So why is that great? Well, the skin isn't as tough. I'm a huge parm fan. Chicken parm, eggplant parm.
Yes.
Love it all. I know it's not so good for me, but with the skin, when you're cutting into those eggplants and the chicken parm, it's always so rough and hard to cut through. The tenderness of these patio babies is like you could cut them with a spoon. So they're perfect for roasting, perfect for eggplant parms, for eggplant lasagna. And this plant will be loaded with these mini little tender eggplants. It's so fun. I mean, it's a kind of vegetable that not only can you not find in your garden center, but you can't find it in your grocery store.
Can't find it in your grocery store. How great is that? How great is that? So I've never seen these mini eggplants. That's fantastic. And then now, whenever one of the things we do, basil on everything, right? On absolutely everything. So now you've got, it's like fresh salsa, fresh basil, fresh tomatoes. There's never any comparison when you can do it. Pesto sauces, all here, all now. This is one of the values of the show. Like, this is literally $6, $6. What can I expect? What can I expect from the actual fruit, if you will, or vegetables of growing these in that season?
So again, these are all annuals, just like our shade garden. So what you see here is what you're going to get mid-season. Most of our vegetables here are going to be that midsummer, early summer, midsummer, all the way through till fall. Except for our basil, of course. You see the ship sample that Rick has. It is ready to go, ready to cut. It's called Emerald Tower. And you just take a big whiff of that, Rick. It is like you've stepped into Italy. I love the smell of fresh basil, but it's a tall basil. So the Emerald Tower is going to grow up. So this whole collection is great for small spaces.
Wow.
That's why we chose it. It's more compact varieties. This one is huge, but it grows vertically. So you save the space. So you're growing tall. Plus, if you've ever grown an herb, you know that they do something called bolting. They flower. And when the herb flowers, unfortunately, the rest of the plant goes bitter. This one's not going to do that. It doesn't bolt. So you just clip it, cut it, use it, make your pesto. Your salsa.
Yes.
It is the best basil I have ever grown.
My producer just said he went to the store the other day and got a little bit of $4 for just a little bit of dried basil, have basil, right? Now you've got a plant of it, and now it's fresh and it's real, and you've got it. They didn't take any other wacky steps to keep it looking fresh across the country when they sent it to the store. So this Italian eggplant garden is all here for you. Let's keep going. We got 2 minutes. This is going very, very quickly. We're live at Studio Park, March 19th. It's QVC2. Take it away, Katie.
Those tomatoes, they are absolutely the perfect saucing tomatoes. So they're a nice size, and they're also a nice tender skin. So if you don't want to, if you're a lazy saucer, you don't want to take the skins off, and they're very few seeds. So they have very few seeds. So they're perfect for saucing, but they're great for slicing too. If you want to just put them in salads, it's going to be the kind of tomato. There's two different kinds of tomatoes, some that fruit all at once, and then some that fruit over the season. This one, you will actually get tomatoes throughout the season. Now, I do want to urge you to grab some sort of tomato cage. Tomatoes they do get tall. Again, it can be compact. You can grow all these in one pot if you want, in a sunny spot on your patio, or you can put them in individual pots, or you can put them in the garden. There's so many ways for you to grow, no matter where you live or what kind of space you have.
How great. How great is that?
We've got our pepper.
That's a pepper.
Our pepper is so fun. This is a sweet pepper. I know a lot of people want to know, sweet or hot?
Yep.
So this is our sweet Italian pepper.
Love.
Great for roasting or stuffing.
Love.
You can pick them when they're green or when they're red. When they're actually truly ripe is when they're red, but you can have a whole assortment, and they are so crunchy. They're delicious. A fresh pepper off the vine, there is nothing like it.
Or if you grill them, like grilled peppers. Grilled peppers, right? With literally grilled peppers and steak fajitas, right? With those tomatoes.
Ooh.
I mean, this is it. This is an opportunity here for your Italian eggplant garden. Your trip to Tuscany might be canceled. Well, guess what? It's back on again, and
Yeah.
it's right in your backyard. Container gardening, they're going to get big. They're this season, but if you want to get them, time is now. $6 per plant, a 4-piece eggplant, tomato, pepper, red pepper, sweet pepper, and then basil. I'm 72031, only from Cottage Farms and QVC. Still to come, by the way, one of our favorites is returning for the final quantities of the season. This is our Rose of Sharon tree. And that Rose of Sharon tree is coming up in just a little bit. That is a remarkable